Hi, I'm Holly Gillespie, Inner Happiness Coach. How would you feel if you could feel that yummy feeling that you got when you picked up a pet at the vet that had been there sick and gone for a few days, or when you picked up a loved one or a friend at the airport, back in the days when you can meet them at the gate? How would it feel if you could live life like that all the time? The experience that I've had with people I've taught to do that is that they lose weight because they're not using food to fill themselves up, to fill that void. Their businesses thrive because they feel guided, because happiness oozes from them and they're not trying so hard to get to some place so that they get happy. They're already happy, and then people are gravitated towards that. And best of all, that missing something that's inside of them disappears, because that missing something is a disconnect, is not feeling connected. I mean, we're all so connected these days on the internet, Facebook and Instagram and email and phone calls and chat and all those things, but yet it can still leave a disconnect, right? My favorite movie is called Love, Actually. Have you seen it? It's so fantastic. I've seen it probably like 20 times because it's so amazing. And the reason that I love it so much is because the beginning and the end, where they're showing these scenes at Heathrow Airport and people, connecting with their loved ones and hugging and kissing and being so excited. And it's just so great. And this great line that is said by Hugh, whose last name I can't remember. He says, that the Twin Towers had just fallen. There were wars going on. There was all this stuff happening. And a lot of people thought that the world was run by fear. But that he believed, as I believe, that it's love, actually, that makes the world go round. And I first discovered this because of all the time I spend in the woods backpacking. I've been doing it for about 40 years. And when I'm out there, I can just feel that flow of love that's there all the time. And several years ago, I was having a really hard time, even though everything on the outside of my life looked really good. I was in an amazing marriage. I lived in a beautiful place. I wasn't working because my business was doing really well. I just got to work when I wanted to. And so the outside, all the stuff that we think is going to make us happy was there. And yet there was something still missing. And that deep inner satisfaction, that feeling of that flow and ease was still missing. And so I set out to figure out what was missing, and use my training in biology and psychology, physiological psychology, to figure it out and to figure out how to get to that, what I call a flow state, all the time, where you just feel that yumminess, that sense of love and connection that you can feel when maybe you're just sitting and petting your cat, or rubbing your dog's belly, or if you're a mom, and you just had a baby, and just that love that you feel when you're holding your child. And I spent a lot of time in my life not feeling that way, probably about 30 years of just living in fear, because I had a fairly traumatic childhood. And so I thought people were bad. I thought I needed to just kind of live in this closed state and to protect myself. And I discovered that what I was really doing was keeping myself from really feeling love and compassion for people and really deeply connecting with others and myself. So I created a system that got me out of it, that allows me and the people that I teach it to just live in that never-ending river of love and compassion. And the best thing is that Yeah, you can get angry. We all do. We're going to have emotions. We're not going to be happy 24/7. Nobody is. Well, maybe there are some people. I'm not one of them. But whenever I get out of it, if I'm feeling really angry or frustrated or whatever, I can get back in. I have the tools to get back in. And that is true freedom. And that is my mission, to share that with people. So everybody has that sense of freedom. Because when you have that sense of freedom, everything in your life thrives. You have more compassion for others, and you don't make people have to act a certain way. Nobody has to change in any of your relationships for you to feel that way. It's all about you and all about the choices that you get to make. And everybody else gets to be the way they want to be, and you get to be an inspiration to them. So I'd love to hear today in the comments. You message me or reply to this email, and I'd love to hear a memory when you felt that deep sense of satisfaction and love, that yummy feeling that just kind of makes your body tingle, right? And I'd love to hear on that. If it's connecting with your dog, if it's going for a walk in the woods with one of your good friends, if it's seeing your best friend for the first time in a year, after we all had to stay home for a while, and getting to connect and hug somebody that really felt good. I'd love to hear about that. Please share with me. I'd love to hear it. And if you have anything else you want to ask me about, please, I'd love to share. This is something that I teach people. It is my passion, and it's my life's work to teach this to people. And because I've seen how much it changes people's lives, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Their anxiety is gone. Weight and stuff just becomes a natural. You don't have to think about it. They don't have to diet. In every aspect of their business and life just thrives and improves, and it's not that makes them happy. It's the satisfaction that's deep within them. I hope you have a great day, and I'm so looking forward to hearing about your satisfying peak experience. Bye.